Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. So today I'm going to show you how to make a topical ointment for sore muscles, ligaments and tendons. So it's kind of like a little cooking show we got going on here. It's pretty simple stuff. This is strictly for muscles, ligaments and tendons, so it wouldn't be helpful for joints because these types of topicals don't penetrate that deeply all the way into a joint. So that's something else, that's a different kind of a remedy that you'd need. So this is made for when you've pulled a muscle, you've overextended yourself, you've over-exercised, you're feeling really sore, and so you can apply this to the area and it will help with relieving the pain. It has anti-inflammatory properties to it as well, so that means it's also not just palliating but helping to speed up the healing process. So all these ingredients are of course natural, and they are the alternative to using the drugstore topicals for pain relief. The drugstore topicals all have petrochemical based ingredients in them, synthetic ingredients, artificial fragrances, preservatives, coloring agents, all the things we're trying to avoid to keep ourselves happier and healthier. So very simple ingredients. The first ingredient is beeswax, and the beeswax actually comes in a granulated form, so it's kind of like they look like rice. I'll show you a picture of it later. I'll attach it to the end of the video. So the beeswax is going to make the ointment into an ointment consistency, so it'll firm it up a little bit so it's not going to be watery, and that's its principal job, so it'll kind of stabilize the ointment. And then the rest of the ingredients, we're going to use coconut oil, and I have extra virgin coconut oil. It's the same coconut oil that I normally cook with, so of course you can use whatever you have in your kitchen. And again, I'll attach pictures of this more clearly. And then castor oil. So castor seeds have an ingredient in them that helps to improve blood flow and circulation. So when you massage castor oil into an area, it increases the flow of blood to that area, and that's important in healing because you need to have good circulation of nutrients coming into the damaged area to speed up recovery time, and then also the circulation of the damaged materials away from the area, so to kind of clear the area. So castor oil is excellent for that, and of course it's anti-inflammatory as well. And then the last thing is a combination of essential oils. So essential oils are the working ingredients, and those are the ingredients that are going to help you with pain relief, and they're also going to be your principal anti-inflammatory ingredients. So I suggest usually peppermint oil, eucalyptus oil, and camphor oil, because those are the ones that are most well known for helping to do that job. Now there is a company from Switzerland that I love to recommend. The product is called Obas oil, and again you'll see a better picture of this at the end of the video. Obas oil actually combines all of those ingredients I just mentioned and then some, so a few extra ones, all into one product, so it does make it a lot easier. So very simply for the recipe, you need 2 teaspoons of the granulated beeswax. You need about 1/4 of a cup of the coconut oil, 1/4 of a cup of the castor oil, and then if you're going to go with the 3 individual essential oils I recommended, you want to do 5 drops each of each ingredient. So 5 of the peppermint, 5 of the camphor, 5 of the eucalyptus. Because I'm using the Obas oil in this recipe, I'm just going to go ahead and do 15 drops. So the only work you're going to have to do is melt the beeswax, which is dead easy. Okay, so a double boiler. So that basically means a pot with water in it and a bowl on top. Well, that's it. You're throwing your beeswax in there and you're going to melt it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll get right back to you and show you what the final product looks like when I mix it. Hello, so me again. I have my little jars here. So I've melted the beeswax, and I melted it down into a clear liquid, and then I added in my coconut oil, my castor oil, and my Obas oil. And now we've just dissolved everything, and I've poured them off into little containers. So now you're just going to let them sit on the counter, and eventually what will happen is it will start firming up. and then you can close up the container. So leave it at least for about maybe 20 or 30 minutes. And in this format, because of the essential oils, this can actually last in your kitchen cabinet or in the bathroom for up to 2 to 3 years, because essential oils have a huge antioxidant rating to them, so they prevent things from going off. So you can totally use this as often as you want or as infrequently as you want. It will do the job, and it will continue to do so for at least about 2 or 3 years. So I hope that was helpful. And we do, of course, need to be mindful of making sure that you're not applying this anywhere close to your eyes, please, because it's got a lot of vapor in it, and so it can be very irritating. You don't want to apply it to soft tissue that's close to your eyes, and make sure you wash your hands after you've applied it. All right, well, that was it. It's pretty simple. I'll attach some pictures on the end so you can see the products that I used in more detail. Also, keep in mind that I'm not being sponsored by any of those brands. It's just companies that I really like, that I've worked with in the past, and that provide good quality. Most importantly, that are pure, they're well tested, and they are well respected as well. So if you enjoyed this video, please consider clicking that like button. And if you'd like to continue to hear more about natural options in health and wellness, then please consider following me on this YouTube channel. Thank you so much for listening, and have a wonderful day.